I want you to be present to that next time you find yourself, because along the way, you're going to find individuals who are going to hold you accountable. They're going to encourage you to maybe do things a little bit different, but they're going to push you to do that, okay? Who do you want to have in your corner? So those are the two things that I want to talk to you about today. So let's just dive in. Everybody, once again, welcome back to our channel, Through Failure and Success, where we come to you twice a week now, and we share with you a lot of the failures that we have personally experienced, but what have we done to adjust those in order for us to become a better individual, a better contributor to society, in the hopes that you can get some value out of our channel today. So anyways, today I want to talk to you about just different personalities, okay, that you're going to encounter in your life. And ultimately, you're going to have to make the decision of who do you want to have in your corner. So those are the two things that I want to talk to you about today. So let's just dive into it right away. So for me personally, this is how I categorize it, okay? Who's going to be in your corner? Are you going to want somebody that's going to be a negative person, okay, that's going to have that victim mentality? Or are you going to select that individual that's going to have that accountability or that encouragement to make you and push you through the hard times when you're feeling down? Maybe you feel like you're hitting a wall. Maybe you're feeling stuck, whatever it may be. But again, the person who is going to be that victim, the negative mentality, okay, it is very easy to spot it. It's going to have, for the most part, low standards, okay? Meaning that individual is going to say they can't give us a raise anyways because we don't do X, Y, and Z, and therefore it's only for them. Or, you know what, just get it done, get it out of the way. Or, you know, maybe just, just as long as you close on the deal, it is really what matters. So low standards, okay? A low value, meaning that there's really nothing that I'm contributing to you, in a sense that if I'm doing a transaction, okay, with you, but I'm not giving you any value along the way, it becomes, what am I doing to make you better? What am I doing to leave you better than I found you? Okay, so that is the mentality of someone who is going to have that negative, okay, mentality, that very victim mentality. And by the way, it's gonna be typically those individuals that are gonna say, if you're that individual that is pushing to do something great in life, to become better, genuinely becoming better at what you do, and then you have that friend that says, you know what, just don't do it, just don't listen to them, okay? You know, they just X, Y, and Z, okay? That is really what I want you to be present at, because they are typically the people closest to you, okay? The people that are going to make you feel like you're being heard, like an individual who, you know what, I feel comfortable going to that person because I can lower my standard, okay? I can, if I know I can be competitive, but if that individual is making me feel like, you know what, he's listening to me, maybe he's justifying everything that I feel, all that stress, all that hard challenges, the life, my work, my life, my personal relationship is giving me, that individual listens to me. So therefore, I lower my standards to what that individual is saying to me, because what that person is saying is don't do it. Don't do it, don't go for it, don't listen to them, okay? It's just them, it's not us. And it's instant gratification. By the way, if they don't give you the raise, okay, then it justifies everything that we're doing or that we're not doing. So therefore, don't do it, okay? I want you to be paying attention to that, because that is very, very important, very key for you to spot those opportunities when you have an individual like that, who maybe you're that person who says, I don't care, you know, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to ask for the promotion, I'm going to ask for the raise, I'm going to go ahead and start up a family. But then you have that person that says, yeah, you know what, yeah, it's not for us, it's for them. Don't do it, okay? I want you to be present to that next time you find yourself, because along the way, okay, you're going to find individuals who are going to hold you accountable, okay? They're going to encourage you, okay, to maybe do things a little bit different, okay? To maybe try to do things different, in a different way, in a position that is not comfortable, that is uncomfortable. But they're going to push you to do that, okay? And by the way, they're not going to force you to do it, because one thing that I found is that mentors, okay, once you find that spot, okay, once you find a mentor who is giving you what what you really need, not what you want to hear. Okay, it's like a doctor. You go to the doctor, they'll tell you what you don't want to hear. You know what, sir, you're overweight today. Okay, what are you going to do to lose the 10, 15, 20 pounds, whatever it is. Okay, by the way, you can't be eating this. They tell you what you don't want to listen to. Same thing with that individual. If that individual at any moment spots that you are not putting the effort, that you're not giving at least some type of effort, not 100%, not 110%, but you're giving yourself the best opportunity that you possibly have in front of you to become better, to do better, and ultimately to get better results. If that person, that mentor, that coach spots those where you're not giving your best, that person's gonna leave. That person's gonna say, I'm not gonna be wasting my time with that. Because let me tell you, I've been oftentimes encounter myself where I have individuals where I come up to them and in the past, I did what I could to try to change their mind. And little that I know is I'm wasting my time. I can't change their mind. I can't change the way they're thinking. I can't change their behavior. I can't change their attitude. There's really nothing that I can do for that. That is up to the individual. What I can do is present them with the opportunity, with the reality of what they don't want to hear, maybe what they don't want to see, but it's really up to them to want to take that challenge and take that step into becoming a better individual. But after that, there's really not much I can do. There's really not much that person's going to do. Why? Because that person has high standards. That person's going to say, there's things better that I can do in my life. There's better things that I can, there's better relationships that I can be talking to, okay, that are going to give me better value. Okay, you have higher values rather than having low values. Your values are different. They don't align with the values that you may have if you don't want to become a better person. So I'm not going to spend my time. I'm not going to waste my time with an individual who does not want to change. Matter of fact, I you know what, I really appreciate the fact that you're here. I really appreciate your relationship, but it's best that you go find your way, and the minute that you want to change, then you come and let me know. That is really what I found that this individual, this side of the line is going to give you. They hold you accountable, okay? They have higher accountability to the things that you said you would do, but you're not doing them. Okay, what happened? You said you were going to do X thing. How come you didn't do it? What happened? Well, I got caught up with life. Okay, got it. So I understand that happens. We all go through that. But what is the one thing that you're going to do better in order for you not to be, not ever deal with that? But when you're dealing with that, what is the one thing that you're going to do different that is going to give you a better result? Again, they hold you accountable. Okay, they don't waste their time. They don't waste their time with an individual who says they will do something and they're not going to do it. And if you're not willing to put up with that, guess what happens? You're going to go retreat and you're going to go back to the same person that you were at one point when you're feeling like breaking through the wall, but you just can't find it. And that's the time that you need to push, because we all at one point hit a wall in life, okay? And then we must break through it, and it's not going to be easy, okay? Think of it like this. If you go through a wall, if you see a wall and you're trying to break through it, okay? Well, first of all, you see it there. You say, how am I going to do that? How am I going to get through it? That's the very wrong question to ask yourself. Rather, what's on the other side that I can, once I get through the wall, I don't care how, but I'm going to break through the wall, okay? But think of it like this. If you go ahead and break through the wall, you literally physically go and break through the wall, it's going to hurt. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's the same thing with life. So I need you to understand what I really mean by that, because it's a concept that it's very simple, but it's not easy to understand. And if you don't have the right person, okay, the right person in your corner holding you accountable, telling you these are the standards that you said that you would have, okay, what happened? You said you would do that and you didn't do it. How come you didn't do it? It's an uncomfortable conversation that you're going to have with that individual. And if you're like me at one point where you were hard-headed and you're really just an individual who does not want to get it, okay? Because believe me, I've been there, and it's, who the heck are you to tell me this, okay? You're thinking that you're better than that person, when in reality, all they really want to give you, okay? They're givers. They want to give you that accountability. Why? Because they see the bigger potential in you. They see the bigger potential that you can do better. You said you would do it. Nobody forced you to say it. You said you wanted to do it. So therefore, they want to give you that accountability, those high values, those high standards. So again, it goes back to, are you want to be on the side of someone who's really not going to hold you accountable? They want to take that away from you, okay? Because these are takers, these are givers, by the way. Takers, they want to take that potential that you have in you, okay? They want to take that potential, they want to take it away and say, you know what, if I can't do it, don't try it, okay? That's not for us, okay? You know what, John? It's not for us. Don't listen to them. It's hard. Life is hard, my friend. It's really hard. So therefore, don't try it, okay? They're wrong. We're right. We're buddies, right? We're buddies, right? That's the individual that wants to take it away from you. By the way, these are the people that are going to take you to concerts, okay? That are going to be probably your best buddies at work. They're going to take you to concerts. They're going to take you out for drinks. They're going to say, what are you going to do after work? Nothing. Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and party it up, okay? Let's just go ahead and go have a drink, okay? Next day, you come in, you start gossiping about other people, okay, that are not present, okay? And therefore, you build that, and then next thing you know, you're here. And everybody else on this side, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, those people there, they're the ones, okay? They're the ones that started it all. Let me say this. It's going to be really hard, okay? If you get stuck over here, to get past that, in order for you to shift your paradigm, in order for you to become an individual who's going to have higher standards. Why? As I said, that person's going to hold you accountable. It's going to have those uncomfortable conversations with you. And really, they're not going to take any BS from you. If you say you were going to do it and you didn't do it, they're not going to hold you. So what's the takeaway from here? You got to learn from your mistakes, okay? If you're on this side, but you're trying to get to this side, you got to learn from your mistakes, okay? You got to lean on the knowledge that other people are going to give you, okay? Because they want to lend you the knowledge. They want to give it to you, okay? Just like we're doing in this channel, by the way, okay? We're giving you the knowledge, everything that we have. It's not that we're better than you. It's just that we found a way, okay, to get from here to here. And therefore, we're sharing it with you. We're lending you the knowledge. And it's up to you to take that, okay? New habits. There's got to be new habits. The definition of insanity, this one man once said it, okay? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. You can't do that. That's the definition of insanity. When somebody says you're insane, okay, you're doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. You're gonna have to raise your standards, by the way, when you get over here. You can't have the same standards that you had here in order for you to get here, okay? You're gonna need to find people that are better than you at that specific moment. Not necessarily better humans, but they're doing better things in life, okay? That if you have a goal, you're here, and this person already accomplishes the goal, you're gonna have to get around those people. Find a way. What's the one thing that they did different? What is it that they changed? What's the shift that they had to make in their lives in order for them to level up, to have higher standards? Okay, who did they surround themselves with? Who's the people that they talk to? Because again, you can't do the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Okay, so you're gonna find them in all different careers. Okay, they're gonna be at different stages of success. But again, they're probably going to be doing way better things than you at that specific moment in life. But with that, what I want to leave you with is having a mentor, okay? Having a coach, okay? It doesn't mean that person is better than you. It just means that they see things differently than you do at that specific moment. Think about it like this, okay? So if anybody of you knows the 2000 Lakers, you had Phil Jackson and obviously Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. So Kobe Bryant at that point was maybe not the coachable individual that you wanted to have in your team, which is why Shaq and Kobe Bryant eventually separated. But I recently went to an event and we had Shaquille O'Neal as one of our speakers, and he says that Kobe Bryant, yes, he had that, but what he really had was, you know what, I'm going to be the best player. I'm going to be the best player that ever was. So he believed in that. But he got caught up in the moment. So when the game time came around, Phil Jackson, when he was trying to coach him in making perhaps maybe different plays, maybe not running it through this way and running it through that way so the triangle offense works better, Kobe Bryant was like, I'm not, I'm going to do it my way. So that again, Phil Jackson left the Lakers because of it at that specific moment. Eventually, he came back. They won two more championships, but this is later in Kobe Bryant's late 20s, maybe early 30s, where the maturity started to kick in. Okay, he started seeing things very differently. And what I'm saying to you with that is that the coach is going to see things that you don't see at that moment. Okay, that you believe you are in a better position that this person, that coach is going to hold you accountable, and it's going to make you uncomfortable and see those opportunities, spot those opportunities for you, and tell you what better course of action you must take. So again, it's not that the person is better than you, because I guarantee you that mentor, that coach has somebody else that is coaching them, and it never ends. This is a never ending. We're always learning in life. That is one thing that I really want you to get. In life, we're always going to learn. Okay, so if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, how did that person get here? How did that person get there? Again, it's not about how. It's just that you need to understand that we're always learning. Okay, this is a learning environment. We're always going to be lending our knowledge. We're going to be giving it to somebody else. Again, we want to be that bridge for that person to not have to go through all those struggles. Not that we're going to not make them go through it, but what we're trying to do is make them not go as deep as we once did, and help them become that bridge so that therefore they can evade some of those mistakes that we made. But again, Kobe Bryant, learned that, later on in his career. And what I really want you to get here is that the coach is going to put you in an uncomfortable position, is going to make you think, okay? He or she is going to ask you the questions that maybe you don't want to hear, that are uncomfortable at that moment. But with that being said, it's really up to you, okay? At this specific moment, I really want you to ask yourself, where do I find myself? Do I find myself over here on this side with the people telling me, don't do it, or, it's them and it's not us? Or are you really seeing yourself really coming over here? Because if that is the case, then you really need to change the circle around you. That is the power of having the right people around you that are going to encourage you, not motivate you, by the way, encourage you, give you the map, and let you know where you're standing in life and what better course of action you must take in order for you to get from here to eventually where you want to get. So something to think about, something to really think about next time you're having those conversations with the people that you think, okay, are your friends, or maybe you're thinking that they have your support. Are they really? Okay, what are they saying to me? Just really listen with the intent to listen. By the way, most of this here, again, are going to be co-workers, really close friends, and sometimes even family. Okay, that's right, family members. Family members most of the times are going to be the ones telling you that you can't. Are you serious? Are you crazy? How can you even say that? You said that you wanted to become the president of the United States. You wanted to become the CEO of a company, that you want to start up your own business. You want to leave your job for you to become your own boss. Are you crazy? That's never happened in our family. How can you even go think like that? Really be present to those conversations, because if you do spot them, if you can spot them, okay, that's the moment for you to decide, I can no longer be here. I got to take action, and then I must go onto this side, okay? Well, what do I need to do? Okay, well, I need to identify who's taking away from me and who's giving me what. But I hope that serves you. I hope that you really got some value from this video today, because again, I find this every day, okay? And for me, it's easy to spot the opportunities. It's easy to spot that person who is inserting me that negativity, okay? At that moment when I hear that, I just shut it out. I don't want to hear it. As a matter of fact, I really don't want to be around that individual. It's not that I'm mean. It's just that I just really choose not to, because again, we have a choice. You have a choice to stay here, okay? But how is that person making you better? Is that person challenging you? Is that person getting you to the next level? That is something that you really got to ask yourself. So once you start spotting those opportunities, it's going to be, those conversations, as a matter of fact, is going to be really easy for you to know that it's time to move on. We got to level up, and we got to go to the next level, and we must take that uncomfortable action in order for us to become better individuals to our communities, our parents, our kids, whatever that looks like for yourself. But anyways, with that, I hope that you got some value out of it. I wanted to share this with you, And again, the name of our channel is Through Failure and Success. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. Again, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. As the recording of this video is March of 2023. Okay, we're gonna get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, 2023, but we can't do it alone, and we need your help. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Go ahead and like the button and share with anybody that I believe you're gonna give them some value. But with that being said, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.